Hey, it's Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews, and welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. From Somerville, Massachusetts, Slumbrew Yankee Swap 2015. It's a Belgian-style quad with an alcohol by volume of 12%. And this is the first year I've had this beer. It's a Belgian-style quad, as I said, and quads are right up there on my favorites list, probably in the top 5 or so. So, just released this year. I don't see a specific date, but at least it came out within the last 11 months, I would think. But quads are the kind of beers that can hang in for a little while and age in the cellar. So, I'm going to pour it into this fancy schmancy glass with a kind of cool, piece on there, and give it a go. Slumbrew. I've had a few beers from them. They're not in New Hampshire. I have to buy their beers in Massachusetts. I did a recent trip to Massachusetts where I picked up a few local brews around there that I can't get in New Hampshire, this being one of them. So, let's see. Take a look at the color on this. Definitely has a nice ruby red tone to it with a modest little tan, off-white colored head. Not a big head, just a little one, but enough to kind of look inviting. But again, it's the reddish tone that's interesting to me. Let's check out the aroma. This actually reminds me more of a stout in some respects. I'm getting a kind of fruity character a little bit. Sort of like a wine-like, grape-like character. But I also have this strange sort of cocoa sensation, which is odd for a stout. I'm sorry, for a quad. But also maybe I'm just mistaken. It might be more along the lines of just something very sweet. It's sweet. Maybe I'm picking up the raisins, some raisins that are in this. But this particular beer, and I forgot to mention that at the beginning, it's from their limited vertical series. It's aged in oak rum barrels. So that might be what I'm picking up that's a little different, the rum. I'm not a big rum person. I mean, I've had it once or twice, but I really couldn't distinguish it too much. I can distinguish whiskey, and I like scotch, but I'm not a big rum person. But I'm still not getting any booze, but I'm definitely getting something kind of sweet. And it could well be the rum factor. So let's check out the taste. Ooh, that's got a definite bite to it. And the body is medium and better. About medium, a little better than medium. But there's this bite that creeps up on the backside. I pick up a sort of a dark malt, a raisin, a kind of dark fruit character at first, and then it's almost like it's like a delayed reaction. When you listen to radio shows and they have this 7-second delay, it's kind of like this 7-second delay. Suddenly the bitterness, if that's what you want to call it, maybe it's a booze character, kicks in after like a moment of nothingness. Still going. It's a sweet, toasty character. Sweet, definitely sweet. And then there's that bitterness that sort of kind of rolls in. And, I didn't time it myself, but that was a couple of seconds before I really actually noticed it. 12%. No booze. Definitely easy to drink considering the size. But I've had, 4 or 5 sips in front of the camera, so I better slow down and just sort of savor this for a while, let it warm up a bit. I'm probably serving it around 40 degrees, so I would have probably liked to have left it out a little longer, but my bad, didn't do so. I was kind of anxious to try it. But it's still got some nice flavors, nice taste to it. There's definitely that sweet kind of rum or liquor characteristic that's kicking in there that is a little different than your typical quad. But I had this sort of odd cocoa sensation at first, but I just have to think that was just the way the sweetness of the rum mixed with the other ingredients in there, because it just didn't make any sense to have that kind of a flavor. But everyone's palate is a little different, and so my assessment might be a little different than yours. So that'll do it for today. This is Slumbrew Yankee Swap 2015. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.